This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and today we're in Virginia. We're talking about broker price opinions. Since 1995, this real estate agent has gained knowledge in multiple areas of the real estate industry, to now teaching others and coaching them in this lucrative niche of broker price opinions. I'm joined with Frank, who is a father, family man, entrepreneur, trainer, coach, real estate agent. Thanks so much for joining us here today, Frank.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to be here.
I'm going to start off a little bit about yourself. In the past, you served your country in both the Navy and the Coast Guard. You entered the civilian world to explore your passion for real estate transactions. You're formally educated at Tidewater Community College. You now have become a real estate school certified trainer, helping other agents thrive in the industry. Share with me a little bit how this passion began for you in real estate.
Well, I was leaving the Navy at the time, and I decided that after reading up on real estate and doing a couple courses while I was still in the Navy, I broke out of I was released from the Navy and immediately jumped into real estate. I found that I enjoy doing this job tremendously.
That is excellent. I mean, as most of my viewers out there, they probably know about the selling and buying of real estate, but there are many other areas that you have experience in, like real estate tax appeals, property management, referral agents, even commercial real estate. Are these areas not so common to many folks out there in the public?
That's exactly right, especially the tax abatement section of it. People don't know that real estate agents can help them with when the city tax is too high, that we can step in and come up with comparables showing that the tax should indeed be lowered.
I mean, one of the areas that probably most have no idea about is broker price opinions. Define a little bit, simplify what that is, first of all, and then we'll kind of break it down.
Well, a broker price opinion is a value that is come up with, price opinion, a value that banks, lenders, Wall Street lawyers, and financial institutions use sometimes alongside a real estate appraisal and other times in lieu of a real estate appraisal.
And so basically, in short, it is a real estate professional's estimate of a property's value. I mean, it's an opinion, but it's backed by the selling prices of comparable homes in comparable neighborhoods. Is this kind of similar yet different from a comparative market analysis?
Well, it's similar in that it comes up with a value. It's different in that lots of times a market analysis will not look at adjustments to the price. Adjustments simply being this one house has 2 bathrooms, although it's similar in square footage. This one has 1, so we'll reduce the analysis by X amount of dollars for that difference.
So, I mean, if I understand this correctly, there are 2 main types of BPOs. There's what they call an internal and an external. Can you kind of explain those for us?
Yeah, so whether people know this or not, when they sign their mortgage documents and they purchase a house, in those documents is listed the ability for banks to do spot checks on the value of their portfolio. And so I would go out and do a drive-by or an external BPO based on the bank's need to know the value. And then sometimes there's a requirement to do interior photos as well, at which time I would contact the homeowner or the tenant, whoever's living in the property, and they would then give me access so that I can take internal photos.
Excellent. And so for the homeowner, is this usually a service that the agent does as part of their listing agreement when they're selling a house, or is that not always the case?
Not so. A market analysis is given to homeowners when they're selling the house. When homeowners reach 80% loan to value on most loans that have mortgage insurance involved with the loan, it's then okay to drop that mortgage insurance, at which time the bank contacts one of the BPO companies. The BPO company contacts me, and I go in and do an internal valuation.
Interesting. So, I mean, this is a couple-page report. It's really a decision-making tool that provides what seems to be kind of saves time and it saves money for these asset managers and banks. Explain why that is.
Well, an appraisal is a lengthy, sometimes 20-page document, whereas a BPO is a 2-page document. So the decision makers at mortgage institutions and financial institutions need a concise document that they can look at. They look at multiple documents a day. So going through a 20-page report is really too much. And so with having said that, the cost as well as the turnaround time is much less than an appraisal. So it really is something that the banks look for.
So definitely this is not an appraisal. It's a total different thing. It's used for specific purposes. That's quite a few people you can help and companies out there. Who are some of your clients? Share with me a little bit who you're dealing with.
Sure. There's Clear Capital. They're based out of California. You have Residential Real Estate Review, another company I work with a lot. Then there's Steward Valuation. There's Asset Valuation. So there are a plethora of companies out there that provide this service, and I have worked with them for many years now.
Wow, that's fantastic. I mean, you realized in 2008 that this could be a very lucrative niche within real estate. Did your passion kind of shift to helping others realize it also, and so they could benefit as well?
Exactly. I talked to a lot of agents across the country whom I start out coaching, who sometimes have never even heard of a broker price opinion, even though they're real estate agents. And it's my pleasure then to introduce them to the niche and show them how they in turn can also bring in a nice income with using this niche.
I mean, regardless if they do BPOs as a side hustle or strictly offer them as a primary service, you now provide the training and coaching for these professionals to add this additional income. What takes place in the quick start coaching session? Kind of break that down for me, what that entails.
Well, it's a 2-hour session that shows an interested real estate agent just the overview, how to sign up, how to access the MLS and search for comparables, how to go about the actual report on the portals of the BPO companies, how to track the BPOs and make sure they're paid for them, how to reduce the shortcuts involved in reducing the time spent doing the BPOs, and yet providing a quality report.
Pretty powerful 2 hours out there for someone who doesn't even know about it. Now they're jumping right in it. I mean, so like any industry, there are do's and don'ts that many do not even realize. And although you may start out strong, if you don't know what the companies require and how they score you, it can probably dampen your results. Is that some of what really is taught in there?
Exactly. That would be more the long term course that I offer. As far as digging deeper, this is what this company likes. This is what they don't like. You should read this. What on the forms are standard verbiage? What is verbiage that should be changed with each report and each property? So diving much deeper using that service.
Excellent. I mean, this income is much different than the regular income that these agents are probably used to. I mean, this is kind of a passive income that can probably really add up over some time.
Exactly. If I may, the average income for a BPO agent, according to Google, is $78,000 a year. This is income that is steady. You do good reports, you get constant business.
That is great. You have the Quick Start program, which is great. You also have the lifetime package where, like you say, you're going to get about some real in-depth hours working with you and understand how the program goes. As you're hearing from agents who you helped in the past and you read the testimonials that they send you, is this rewarding, helping others create a stable income within a sometimes up and down industry?
Yeah, the real estate industry, really, you have to stay on top of it. And what I have experienced doing broker price opinions is that no matter what the market does, whether it's a hot market, a foreclosure market, or whatever the instance is, BPOs are prevalent. I have had steady BPO incomes and have shown others how to have steady BPO income regardless of the market.
So definitely rewarding for you as you're able to help other fellow agents out there utilize that niche income. Viewers, let's take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is his website. On the website, you can learn more about the training that he provides, the coaching he provides. He's got both packages right there that you can actually order right online. Just watching his videos online will really educate you on what BPOs are for many folks out there. But to avoid the pitfalls and create a passive income stream, definitely sign up for that coaching today. Once again, that is Frank at brokerpriceopinions.net. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.